Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Happy Pride Month.
Still technically 9 days left. We're recording this on the 21st, so 9 days left to celebrate. But it's all year. Realistically, it's all year. But one thing we haven't talked about, there are some very exciting things that are going on over at Re-Ink, which is Christen and Tobin's, and I believe still Megan Rapinoe, Megan Klingenberg's lifestyle brand. I believe they're still with the company because it's mostly publicly Christen and Tobin, but Re-Ink is going strong. They really have a community over there.
Yeah.
We're going to go backward a little bit first, and then we're going to get to what Tobin posted today, which was iconic and really special. We're going to get to that, but we're going to go backward a little bit what Re-Ink first posted. They posted this on their Instagram. You know, as we know, Tobin is the creative artistic director, I believe, for Re-Ink. And she's an artist. I mean, she's so creative, so talented. You know, she really has a vision for, putting things down artistically. She's amazing at that. And so Re-Ink posted some of these images. So it's Tobin working on art. I'm not exactly sure about the medium she used. That might be like what is that called that they have?
Resin.
Is it the resin?
Yeah.
So we see her working on this art, and we don't quite know what it says yet. But it just looks like she's working on the art. And then on, what day is this? 4 days ago when we were recording this. 4 days ago, Re-Ink actually posts her in front of the art. And it says, with athlete and artist. And then they have a little blurb about it. I'm going to have Sarah read it. And it kind of tells us what is going on.
Okay. Out now, 2022, TH9. It's her 9th piece she's created.
Oh, okay.
Out now is Tobin Heath's 9th piece for Re-Ink and her most vulnerable work of art yet. Created as a part of the revolutionary collection, Tobin's process was an evolution in itself. We invite you to join the membership to learn about the story behind the art and an exclusive Q&A with the athlete and artist. Auction is open to members only now through June 21st.
Okay, so I'm hopefully gonna get this video up the 21st. So today we put the video up as the day that the auction will be over. But it's a piece of artwork, and for Tobin and Christen specifically to have that outlet at Re-Ink is really special. And then Christen actually posted this on her Instagram. Did you read this? So it's a picture of Tobin.
A few things I love more than a Re-Ink art auction.
I mean, how cute is that? And a orange heart.
They love those hearts, orange hearts.
Orange hearts, and that's Tobin's signature orange heart.
Yeah.
So that was super cute of Christen, but it's a piece of art over there. And then, so that leads us to today. Today is June 21st when we are recording this. And when Re-Ink posted the pictures of the art and Tobin, we didn't really know what the art said. We kind of had an idea. I know if you are a Re-Ink member on their website, you did know what, you knew more about it because the auction is only for Re-Ink members. But you didn't quite know what it said until today. 10 hours ago, Re-Ink officially posted what Tobin's art said. And it's pretty, I mean, I don't want to make a huge deal about this because I just think it's very profound and deep, but it is something, it is.
But we died a little bit inside.
Exactly. Very moving for Tobin to it seemingly open up because we know the title of the piece. That was the thing we knew about it. It was a personal piece and that it was called Out Now. And it was a very personal, and they said it was the most vulnerable, most personal. I'm gonna put it on the screen, and we're gonna read what Re-Ink said about it.
Out Now is Tobin Heath's 9th piece for Re-Ink and her most vulnerable work of art yet. Created as a part of the Revolution collection, Tobin's process was an evolution in itself. Starting by hand mixing colors and painting letters, inspired by the building blocks of her childhood, she did not have a final vision in mind. As she painted, the art inspired her, and so she started to play. What resulted is a bold and brave structure that serves as an ode to the challenging process of personal discovery. Each square represents the uniqueness and multidimensional nature of a coming-out experience. The intentional boundaries between each letter suggest our identities and journeys are not always completely connected. There's room to explore, to change. The words I am invite both confidence in asserting one's truth and also power to question what's true to you. In each of our processes of becoming, there's often flexibility in our identities. What if our identities could be built with the freedom and curiosity of a child playing on the floor with letter blocks? Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, that was very introspective.
Prolific.
Very prolific, yeah. And it kind of talks about,
Well, when I originally saw the piece, I thought children's playing plain blocks. That's
okay.
exactly what came to mind.
Interesting.
But now it makes sense
yeah.
because it stems from
yeah.
childhood and finding yourself. And
I think that is so relatable to a lot of people, in general, not even about identity, but about just as a child, not knowing yourself, but having the opportunity to learn about yourself and have it be a journey, and, not having those expectations as a child to know exactly everything when you're a kid. It's just an evolution, just like, Tobin talks about. And I think this artwork is also an opportunity to look into the headspace Tobin's been in for a long time. You know what I mean?
Right. Building blocks.
Yeah, building blocks. So I think that's very cool. So, whoever bids on this and wins it is very special. So we officially knew what it said. Then today, Tobin also, he posted this.
She says, I'm going to be in a museum. Last day of the auction.
So I believe what happened is whoever wins the art, it's actually going to be at a museum until the end of December. It's going to be displayed on display. She's going to be in a museum, and then I'm sure the person who bids highest bids then takes it home. But she's standing right in front of the art, and then like Ashlyn Harris, a couple people commented.
Ashlyn said, so proud of you. Love you so much, my dear friend.
Yeah. I mean, for everything, for the beautiful art that Tobin made, for everything, for what it maybe represents. Heather O'Reilly on the original re-ink one posted, awesome Tobino, I am so proud of you. And for everything, we officially know what it said. We know what, what it means. I mean, I hate to say that this means it's official coming out. I almost still feel it's a little, I don't even want to say it's officially a coming out, but it's pretty much
unofficially official.
Unofficially official. That's our favorite thing to say. It's an unofficially official. And I think that, for someone so private like Tobin to kind of make this artwork, it means a lot,
I think that's as official as it's gonna get.
I know,
for a
right?
while. Anyway.
For a while, exactly. Christen did repost it on her Instagram, but this is really special. So, kind of going along with that theme of re-ink and Christen and Tobin, other exciting things have been going on over at re-ink, and specifically involving Christen as well. Christen actually, they put journals kind of up on the re-ink site. And if you're a member, I think it's like $10 a month, something like that. If you're a member, you have access to these things. And they're very personal, very, very personal. So if anyone is a Tobin Christen fan or someone who admires them a lot, if you go there and you become a member, there's things that
very special personal things that
they share. Yeah. It sounds like a membership there is definitely worth the money. They share a lot of things. And part of the code over there is to keep things within the re-ink space. So Christen did have some very personal entries over there. She shared some personal thoughts. I thought we'd mention it in case someone saw it in the comments. That's where you can find that. But I mean, there's so much going on over at re-ink. You got the artwork. Okay. This art, I would say if I had a bunch of money,
I want that. I wonder how much it's auctioning for.
I know. I wonder what the current bid is. The re-ink space, I think it's very special. They have that space over there. It's a very protected space where they can just say things and
make it their own.
In this day and age, I know social media, it's great to have, Twitter, Instagram, but to have just your little community where you feel very safe, nothing's probably better than that,
Right.
So what does everyone think? Were you surprised by this painting? Were you surprised with what this painting represented at this time? What do you think the final bid's gonna be for this painting? The auction's over pretty quickly from when I'm recording this video, so we will be finding out that pretty soon how much the painting's gonna go for. And did anyone in the audience bid for the painting? That'd be pretty cool to have a Tobin Heath original. Very cool. Also, are you a member over at re-ink? I've heard so many people say so many wonderful things about it. And, having a space over there for, with Tobin, Christen, the other members, it's something very special.